Hello and welcome to Steve's Movie Reviews. We're here today in front of the big collection, the big wall of movies that I've collected over my lifetime. Well, not all of them, of course, but a big part of it. I've gotten a few VHSs at the top that I used to have. I used to have a humongous collection of VHSs, and over time I've sold them and got rid of them because I thought I'd never ever want them again because of, updating the DVD and from DVD to Blu-ray. But I wished I had kept all of them because, they all had like certain meanings to me as I bought them when I was younger. But you can't go back and you can't, change it, so they're gone. But I have been collecting a few that I've gotten at the local, can't think of the name of it. But where you buy the Goodwill, yes. I went to the Goodwill and I picked up some more VHSs, which was, I found a lot of, I'm an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, I found a lot of his VHS movies in mint condition there. I don't know, must have just been faked. But this video isn't really about those or anything. I just wanted to show you my entire collection here. It's a pretty big wall between VHS at the top, and then we got some VHS here, then we got DVDs on this shelf, and then Blu-rays on the bottom two shelves, and maybe a few HD DVDs over in the corner. Okay, but anyway, these are all, why I'm making these reviews and stuff, because I want to preserve all these movies the way I remember them, and my feelings I had of actually going to see them and stuff like that. But today we're still on the box set theme, where I've already done the Friday the 13th box set, and I've done the Halloween box set. So now we're going to do another box set, and we'll go over here to get it from the collection. It is the Alien Anthology Blu-ray collection. I bought this, I don't know, at least a couple of years ago. It was like on sale for like $25 online, and I don't think any of them on Blu-ray, so I said, you might as well go ahead and get that. They're not going to get any cheaper. And it's a very, very, very beautiful artwork on it. Great labels. The egg on the back and the listing of movies. We have Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Of course, you don't have Prometheus and all that, and Alien vs. Predator, because that is not a part of the same collection. Inside the great box, we have everybody's favorite booklet. Every collector loves the booklet because it can scratch their Blu-rays in style. But, I'm kind of, you just got to take care of them. You can't just like, throw them around. But, I would love to have them in separate cases, like the Halloween collection, their own artwork, and a beautiful box set like that too. But it doesn't always work out that way. Probably a little cheaper for them to produce. Saves you more money to be able to get them this way. Because if you probably would have done that way, I'd probably paid $100 to do it. So. But anyway, it's got a front cover. It says the Alien Anthology on it. Here's the spine of it. And the back is just like a kind of a multicolored of the walls of the alien, nest. Inside you have again the name Alien Anthology. And of course the classic Alien, original Alien creature head. Then you have, of course, the very first one, Ridley Scott's masterpiece of the original Alien back in the 70s. It was really, it's more of a horror story than science fiction. It's science fiction, of course, because it's in space. But, it's a horror story at heart. The first one is. And I really started liking science fiction when I saw this movie. I like when they're isolated, like in space, and they have to figure a way out, and you got something that's trying to get rid of them or kill them. That's very suspenseful. I like that type of movie where you have to be creative in it, and of course you got aliens. You know, what could be more science fiction than that? You know, it's have an alien to chase you around. And here's a nice thing of the I forget what they call him. It's got a name, but he is in. They try to explain him in Prometheus, and they did a great job with that. Then we have James Cameron's Aliens, which is science fiction, of course, but it's all-out action. It's not like the original Alien, where you build up and build up. You hardly saw the creature. This one has the creature all through it, and it's action-packed, and it's explosions, great special effects. He does a great job with it. It's one of his first big movies that he made, and he really nailed it as far as action-wise. Still have a little bit of horror in it, but it's more, you know, in-your-face horror. It's still an awesome movie to watch. I watch it a lot, and it's good to watch with somebody that's never seen it before, of course. And it has some really badass scenes in it, and Sigourney Weaver, of course, in it from the first movie, the second movie, and she's the one that has to face the alien, of course, in all of it. And I don't think I need to give spoilers because everybody should have seen these movies by now. These are older movies, old titles. And that's a classic scene of her fighting the mother alien, and that suit that they put on her in it, and really badass in that. And then we got Alien 3, which is not like the first one, not like the second one, not like anything else. It's very long, very boring, and it may get a little actiony at the end, but it's just like, I think David Fincher directed this one, and it's his version of the Alien universe, and it takes place on a prison planet. I guess where they take their prisoners, they don't put them in jail anymore. They take them to a planet and leave them, and just check on them every so often. But anyway, it's real slow, and I didn't really like it. I mean, it's okay in the collection. It's not horrible. It's watchable. It's just not the best in the series. But you know, like I said, it's watchable. Of course, you know, you see the scene here where she's in her hypersleep pod, I guess you could say. She just got busted into, and that's where she gets impregnated with the alien in that one. And that's a totally weird scene. But anyway, moving on. We got Alien Resurrection. I don't know how to explain this one. It's like, I think that she said, when Sigourney Weaver said when she made it, she wanted to do three things. She wanted to die. I think for sure she wanted to die in it, which I think she died in the third one. But she wanted to have sex with the alien, and a couple more things, I don't know, but to have the sex with the alien was pretty over the top, which that happens in this one, and they have a little baby. And that right there tells you a lot about the story just for that little tidbit. Not my favorite at all. If it wasn't in the set, I would not ever buy it. The only reason it got bought was it's in the set. And we got it, like I said in the other ones, you got to complete the set. Whether you ever watch it again, it's there. Maybe some day after I'm gone, maybe somebody will watch it. But it ain't going to be me. But anyway, just didn't like it. Just didn't like it at all. And there they have some of the aliens swimming around. Look very CGI. You could tell it wasn't in the water. It just looked bad. Just shouldn't have been able to. We could have waited years for that might make it a bit more realistic. We got the making of a new anthology and the Alien Anthology Chronicles, and plenty of bonus features and extra interviews and special effects, how they made them, all this in these 2 discs that like you could spend hours and hours watching, and you would be, you know, you'd really enjoy it if you like that kind of thing. I do like that kind of stuff. But it's definitely worth it for the collector's disc for that special features. And I think it's even got a Alien Anthology viewer guide, and you can use that probably to help you navigate all the different content they got in there. And of course, that's all of it. It's a nice set. I'm sure they've probably come out with 3 or 4 different types of sets since then, but I mean, this one was plenty for me. I probably won't ever upgrade it, maybe unless it's ultra high def. Down the line, it may not be the whole set, it may be just be a couple of them, the first 2, that I would actually ever update to ultra high def. But for $25, what I pay for it, you know, I've got my enjoyment of the set easily. But I think that you can't go wrong with it. But you can leave your comments at the bottom and tell me what you think about it, whether you think it's worth the money, or if it's worth even getting. You know, everybody's tastes are different. But I just wanted to kind of review this box set. This is not an in-depth review of all the movies. Just my, you know, just going over the top of what I thought of them. I may do later on in depth of the first 2. But I'm going to try to do the box sets first, and then kind of work back like that. But I just want to show you my movie collection, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe. And my son has a channel. He does some more of the video games, and he's got some videos of me on it in the past. Yeah, Andrew Miller is his channel, and we'd like to say we appreciate all who watch these videos, and we want you to come back and watch more. And I'll say goodbye, and we'll talk to you later.